What's up, everybody? It's time for episode 2. Zega has made her decision. The decision was provided by a guy named Rush X Anthem, and it goes a little something like this. Zega knows little of Skyrim, but there is one place that all Skooma heads know: Riften, the legendary city of thieves and swindlers. Zega naturally turns up the road to the Rift as she begins to seek out the only part of Skyrim she knows anything about. Will she reach Riften? And if she does, will she find some knowledge of herself or be swept away in the tide of Riften's dark underbelly? I thought that was a great suggestion. It makes a whole lot of sense given the background of Zega, that she would have heard about Riften. Maybe the reason that she came to Morrowind in the first place was to get to Riften. She can't quite remember, very foggy, but what she does know is that Riften has a black market, and where there's a black market, there's moon sugar, and where there's moon sugar, there is skooma, and that is what she needs a hit of skooma to get a clear head. So luckily for Zega, as she was searching through what she had, she realized that somebody had given her this quite detailed map of Skyrim, and she knows that she's in Helgen, which is marked on the map, and that she needs to head east into the marshes near Riften. It's a very, very long walk, so Zega is going to get to it here. I also wanted to talk real quick while we're just kind of running around here about some of the issues people had with the first episode. The FOV should be fixed. See, I'm a guy that's not really sensitive to FOV, so it didn't bother me, but it bothered quite a few of you. So FOV is set to 90 now, or should be. Let me know if it still could use some tweaking up, and I'd be happy to do that. The quickest way is to head back into Helgen here, which of course is a smoldering mess after the dragon attack. Luckily, we're not going to spend too much time, because we're going to head east to Riften. So here we go. Check the convenient signposts. You know, Zega finds it very, very interesting that in an untamed wilderness like this, that there are still helpful signposts. So it's a long trek. I'm not going to lie to you folks, a long trek to Riften, but it does seem like Zega's best lead for some skooma, and that is definitely what she's thinking about right now, as she's slowly but surely coming down off of her high with regards to the bender that she's been on. Taking turns alternately sprinting and then jogging to conserve her. Whoa. Zega sees an overturned cart and what appears to be several dead bodies here. Not good. Not good. This doesn't look trustworthy at all. These kills look fresh. Bodies aren't decomposed. And, of course, here comes the ambush. It's a bandit ambush, so Zega is going to load up on sparks and flames, burn these people down. Okay.
Let's see what you.
Alright. One more to go, it looks like. Maybe two. Uh-huh. Not sure why this guy's just kind of standing around, but I'm not going to complain. Okay, well, now we're... What else do we have here? Let's... Now comes the looting. We definitely need arrows. And it's only at this point that Zega realizes that this was a Khajiit caravan, which means that they may have been smuggling some skooma. So she's definitely going to check every body here, every nook, every cranny, to make sure that looks like some money there. Anything on this guy? Lockpick. How about you? Lockpick. Definitely want to try and get all of those arrows. I can't remember exactly where I killed all the bandits, but there's one up here. 17 iron arrows. That's nice. And there was... well, I think that's it. No skooma, but some coin. And that's always a good thing. We continue on the road. A little unexpected ambush there. It's kind of great. It's one of those things that just happens in Skyrim. You know, you might just be running along and get gaffled up in an ambush. I just want to make sure that I'm heading in the right direction here. Sorry. Riften. Yep. Okay. Back on the road again. None worse for the wear. Pockets a little heavier with gold and loot. Pretty happy with that. The way that turned out. And we're just going to keep heading up the road. So as I was saying, the quality should be a little bit better. Cropping should be fixed, and hopefully the FOV is a little easier to look at now. But if it isn't, let me know and I'll do my best to fix it. Who are you?
It's not like my poaching is hurting anyone. The Jarl can hardly eat every deer now, can he?
What have you got for sale?
Oh, there's enough for all. Take a look.
Bear pelts, a horker tusk, and a raw rabbit leg. Not real interested, but thanks though.
Until next time.
Until next time indeed. Not even worth killing for your loot. Haymar's Shame. There's a cave here. Zega decides against it. However, look at this. Did somebody just fucking leave a horse? Okay. On we go. This will get us to Riften a lot faster. That's a stroke of good luck. Zega is feeling, oh. Just passing through, fellas. Zega's feeling a lot better about her prospects of making it to Riften now that she's got a horse to ride. That's really going to speed things up. Let's take a look. Riften, yes, this way. And if I'm not mistaken, we'll check our map here in a second. We should be coming down out of the mountains, which is good because mountain passes are known for frost trolls, and if we run into one of those, we're in a heap of shit. Still heading the right way. Oh, we got some wolves. Good thing I've got a horse. You can nip at my horse's heels all you want. It's stolen anyway. Stolen from somebody who just... oh, maybe it was that huntress. Decided to park her horse and go... oh, she's gonna have a rude awakening when she comes back with all that deer meat and has no way to carry it. Sure, I'm still heading the right way, and I am. Still got a wolf nipping at my heels, but I'm not too concerned with him. And still heading to Riften here. 3 wolves chasing a rabbit. So, yeah, I wanted to take this opportunity to thank everybody that came up with some really great ideas. There were some great, well-written... See, I like it when people take the time to write out the idea, you know, in some prose, in a way that, you know, makes it interesting to listen to.
Gods, another fight.
Who are you?
I'm on a pilgrimage to the shrine of Azura, the goddess of twilight, if you'll excuse me. In the mountains to the northeast. I'll mark it on your map.
Nice. The Shrine of Azura. And it looks like my horse has kicked to death the wolf that was following us. Sorry, I gotta re-steal you though, horse. You're coming with me, buddy. Holy shit, it's a fucking bear. Yeah, I'm staying out of this too. Sorry, bud. Hopefully you got some powerful magic. No bear, no bear. And another wolf. See, this is what I'm talking about. Finding this horse was an incredible stroke of luck. Like, these roads be dangerous, man. These roads be dangerous. So let's check the map here and make sure we're... Yeah, see, we've come down out of the mountain pass, heading around the corner to Helgen, or to Riften. Should be doing good. Go after that moose, man. There are like 2 giant moose there. They don't have bows and arrows. Go get them. I think, actually, I want to take this little side road here. I think it cuts out some time. Cuts out some time and cuts us back through to the main road, which is cool. Make sure I'm right about that. Yep. Turns out I'm right. Who are you?
Hello there, fellow traveler. One itinerant minstrel and wandering wastrel at your service. The
Okay.
life of adventure and song is the life for us, eh, friend?
Can you teach me some speechcraft?
Ah, well, after a little incident with a roguish lad and the daughter of a prominent thane, well, let's just say, best not. Afraid not. But if you're serious about sharpening that tongue, you might try the Bard's College in Solitude.
I might do that.
All
So
right, then.
that's good to know, actually. We are going to want to train our speechcraft at some point, and it looks like the Bard's College in Solitude is the way to do that. Stolen horses don't stick by you. They just kind of walk away. I guess it's the game's way of making sure that you don't get to keep a stolen horse. I don't know. But they never hang out. They just kind of wander off. Alright, so there's the lake that Riften is on. So we are getting closer and closer to our objective here. Thanks much in part to whatever idiot left their horse just kind of hanging out in the mountain pass. Big thanks. Big thanks to that hunter. That bear would have been a problem, I think, for us. It would have been... Could have been our first death. Could have taken our first death there at that bear. Especially considering I'm not very good at this game. I guess I should reveal that to you now. I'm not horribly, horribly good at this game. I'm not terrible at it. I can survive, and I've played through it, so clearly I can play it, but... I don't know, taking on a bear at level 1 might be a little rough. I'll go up here and discover this little area.
No lollygagging.
Yeah, no lollygagging. And this, if I'm not mistaken, and I am not, is Riften, the city on the lake here. The kind of beating heart of Skyrim's black market. Awesome. Let's get off our horse. See if we can get in here.
Yes.
Hold. and stand down. If you want to get into Riften, use the north gate. This one's closed.
Why? What's going on?
My orders are to tell the riffraff to use the north gate. That's it.
The riffraff. Rice out. Anybody? No. Do I want to pay 25 gold? No. Can I persuade? Could you make an
No.
exception?
You can use the north gate, or you can head to the next city.
Okay. Well, that's
They
pretty...
say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here, we'll be ready.
Let's head around the side of the place to the north gate, I suppose. Not exactly sure where that's going to be, but I'm guessing it's going to be to the north. So let's ride around here, see if there's another gate. Looks like a stable. That's a good sign. That's usually near the gate. Cool. All right, horsey. I think it's time for you to run free. Free as the wind. Have fun.
Hold there.
Oh, come on.
Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax.
Visitor's tax. What's the tax for?
For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter?
Well, I'm clearly being shaken down here.
I'll keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you? I'll let you in. Just let me unlock the gate.
Yeah, maybe you should have done that the first time. Zega wasn't born yesterday.
Riften's under my
You can
protection.
head inside
You
when
watch
you're ready.
yourself now.
And here we are.
I had another run-in with a thief's guild.
I don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble?
I'm just passing
Yeah,
through.
Well, I got news for you. There's nothing to see here. Last thing the Blackbriars need is some stranger sticking their nose where it doesn't belong.
Blackbriars? Who are the Blackbriars?
The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket, and the Thieves Guild watching their back. So keep your nose out of their business. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you.
How about you just tell me for free?
Don't make me laugh. Just stay out of the Blackbriars' affairs. You'll live longer.
Duly noted. Sounds like the Blackbriars might have a line on some
I'm really
skooma,
getting
though.
tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
I know I did. But how was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Next time, keep your plans quieter, and nothing would have happened to it.
What? Are you telling me you robbed it? Why? Why are you doing this to me?
Look, Shadra, last warning. Pay up or else. All I care about is the gold. Everything else is your problem. If you're
Sounds like
looking for a
another
handout,
shakedown going
you
down.
want to speak with my husband.
What?
Voley's around somewhere, planning to feed the poor with his nonsense about Mara.
Oh,
Huh? What do you want?
what kind
I
of
owe
trouble
a
are
great
you in?
deal of money to someone, and I think they cheated me. I don't know what to do.
Well, tell
I
me
was
the
able
details.
to work out a deal with the stables in Whiterun to sell me some of their tack and harnesses. I borrowed some gold from Sapphire to pay for the shipment, but it got robbed before it even arrived. Now Sapphire wants her money back, and if I don't pay her, I think she's going to kill me.
That's rough, but I can't pay off your debt, so sorry, bud.
Not half as sorry as I am.
Yeah. What is this? The Bee and Barb. Sounds like a bar. This might be a good place to get some line on some skooma.
If you've got the coin, you've come to the right place. Pull up a seat.
What's a milk drinker like you doing out
Heed
here?
my words. The return of the dragons
Yeah.
is not mere
What's your problem?
coincidence. This is one of the signs. The signs that Lady Mara is displeased with your constant
Welcome to the
inebriation.
Bee and Barb, milady. If I can interest you in one of our special drinks, you let me know.
What are these special
3,
drinks?
in fact. They're my own recipe. Brought them over here from my days as a bartender in Gideon. First is the Velvet Lachance, which is a mixture of blackberry, honey, spiced wine, and a touch of nightshade. Perfectly safe, I assure you. Second, we have the White Gold Tower, which is heavy cream with a layer of blended mead, lavender, and dragon's tongue on top. Last, and only for the bravest of souls, we have the Cliff Racer, which is firebrand wine, Cyrodiilic brandy, Flynn, and Sujama.
I want one of those drinks.
Are you thirsty?
Put down your
Hungry?
flagons filled
Both?
with your vile liquids and embrace
I want a
the
Cliff
teachings
Racer.
of the handmaiden of kind.
I've got to have a Cliff Racer. So at this point, Zega is fiending pretty hard and wants to take the edge off with some alcohol, so she buys
There's
herself a
something I
Cliff
can do
Racer
for you, if
and
you'll
immediately drinks it.
excuse me. I have other things to attend to.
We talked about this.
Ah.
Talon,
Kirava, certainly we
Hey,
can come to some sort
so
of an
good to see you
understanding.
again.
These people
Hoisting
must
the
be
flag
aware
in
of
the pockets
something.
last summer.
A little light in the pockets. I'm sorry, what?
All heard of the
Your
dragons
pockets.
and their return.
They're a little low
We
on
need to
coin.
use them as an excuse
I can
to
tell.
harass
What was
our
that?
customers.
Well, how could you possibly know that? I mean,
I'll remove myself
I know
from
I'm
this
looking a
dead
little
weight.
shabby, but
It's all
We're not
about
kicking
sizing
you
up your
out.
mark, lass.
Just keep the sermons at the
The way they
temple and
walk,
let us all
what they're
sit in
wearing.
peace.
It's a dead giveaway.
what do you mean?
Look how you sniffed out my little scheme at the North Gate. You knew it was a shakedown and you called him on it. That's what I'm talking about.
Well, you seem to be well acquainted with wealth.
Wealth is my business. Help me out, and I can add to yours. Would you like a taste?
Like a taste of skooma, what do you have in mind?
I've got a bit of an errand to perform, but I need an extra pair of hands. And in my line of work, extra hands are well paid.
Or I'll have your head on a pike.
What do I have to do?
Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're gonna steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under his stand. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branchay's pocket without him noticing.
Why plant the ring on Branchay?
There's someone that wants to see him put out of business permanently. That's all you need to know.
Okay.
I'll be out in the market all day, from 8 in the morning until 8 in the evening. Meet me then, if you've still got the stomach for it.
All right.
I'll be at the market come morning.
So,
Be there too.
no skooma, but we do have an option to make some money.
Yeah, what do you want? If this is about the meadery, we can talk later. Maven Blackbriar wants me to keep the mead flowing, and that's what I aim to do, despite all these lazy good-for-nothings that work for us.
See if I
if
can
you've
get a
got
room
the
here.
coin, you're welcome. Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Well,
I'll show you to the
Welcome
port.
to the Bee
Right
and
this way.
Bar, milady. If I can
Right.
interest you in one of our special drinks.
So I'd call this progress. I mean, we
Yes, sir.
haven't scored any skooma,
look
but
like you could use a drink.
we made it to
What do you say
Riften,
to some cheap
and it looks like we've got a
Some
line
milk
on
drinker like
some
you doing out
jobs.
here. Go
Some
out,
jobs
Jim.
that Zega is very familiar with: stealing, planting evidence, killing, maiming,
Let me know if there's anything
kicking,
else you
screaming,
need.
cursing, all of these things she thinks might be able to earn her some coin in a place like this. So we're going to go ahead and go to sleep. And we are going to sleep for a good solid 10 hours, maybe 11. And at that point, we're going to call it an episode. So to recap, we made it to Riften with the help of a huntress who left her horse behind. We met up with Brynjolf here, who seems to have scouted us out at the front gate when we called that guard on his shakedown attempt. And we are now in Riften with the prospect of a job. So things are looking up for Zega, although she really could use some skooma. So now it's your turn. Do we follow up on Brynjolf's job? Do we go looking elsewhere for some skooma? It's all up to you. Until next time, peace.